Welcome to the Full of Tracy Money Audio Commentary. This is Owen Tracy recording. It's at 3:14 p.m. That is Central Time. Today is February 28th. Well, we've had fireworks in here today with the cryptocurrency sector, and Bitcoin at one point approached the $65,000 level. It's closing out the day closer to 60,000. But of course, this is a 24-hour a day, 7-day a week traded instrument, so it doesn't tend to uh, quieten down, even though other markets shut down. Then we also had a bit of volatility in the stock market. The majority of stocks around the world were in negative territory today, and the Wall Street indices were down, but not in a dynamic manner. But the Mexican index was down nearly 2%. Brazil was down about 1.25%. And then most of Europe was in negative territory, but Germany was in positive territory. Japan, which has been surging, paused a little in here today, certainly not in a dynamic manner. The A-share index, the Shanghai A-share index in China, was down in a more dynamic manner than the CSI 300 or the Hang Seng. And the ASX in Australia was a little bit softer as well. So we do have the PCE inflation figure that's going to be coming out tomorrow. And I think people will be looking at that for some confirmation that inflationary pressures are continuing to contract. But we also know that rents are starting to rise again, and that does have a material impact on how the Federal Reserve measures inflation. So obviously that is something that could weigh on speculative interest. Then when we think about what's going on in China, well, they've had a good sized rebound. And now the next question is the low the low? Are we going to see a higher reaction low? I think that's by far the most important characteristic to confirm that a low of more than short-term significance has been found. Then oil prices are right at the upper side of the range. Went up a bit in early trading, came back down again. There is a big wildfire spreading in the panhandle of West Texas, which is the bit of land that sticks up between Oklahoma and New Mexico. It's up to about 1,500 square miles right now, so we're talking about a very substantial fire. And there's obviously the potential then that that will have an impact on gas production, oil production, or the cotton fields.